welcome to day 2 of our workshop, Building a strong personal brand for your business. Welcome everyone, and we completed day 1 yesterday, and what we covered in day 1 was about day 1 we were looking at finding our ideal clients, and for that we were looking at your values, your brand values, and how you can derive your brand values. I was speaking about an assessment called Branding with the Archetypes, and that is something that can actually give you the values that you can focus on, because you have a sea of strengths and achievements behind you. But which one are you going to pick up to showcase as your personal brand? So this exercise helps you to bring a razor focus on what are you going to focus on, and what values and strengths are you going to use, and what kind of problem you are solving in the world, and who is the ideal audience. So we are not doing business with all 7 billion people. We are here to find our niche market, our ideal clients. And to connect to your ideal client, we were talking about our passionate why. That was what I was speaking yesterday, like identifying your big why, because why is very important. Because no matter what schooling you went, what kind of graduation you did, no matter what kind of job you're doing, there is always a why that inspires you, that motivates you, that drives you. So you have to have that why, because tomorrow or day after tomorrow you may not be at the same level to go. Your energies may be down, but this why I am in this career, why I want this personal brand, and why I want it so strong, why I need to show up every day in my office, in my social media platforms, at my workplace, at home, why I need to show up. So there is this huge commitment that you have towards people in your community and the world, and that actually gives you the energy. So we are actually the Branding with Archetypes is an exercise where you connect to your soul and the values that actually hold your soul, your power. You use it, you package it, and you reach the people. And this exercise also gives you your ideal clients and what exactly they're looking. And the most important is the set of vocabulary. So there is a concise set of words, 50 to 60 words that you can use. And one of my friend from the academy today, she posted a wall pasted with all those 50-60 words on, and it was so amazing, because that is the vocabulary she wants to use when she's promoting her business, when she's promoting her services, because that word is going to touch your client, because your client is looking for that service. So that vocabulary, that concise vocabulary is important, and that's why this exercise is most critical. So this is about a small recap from day 1, like finding your strength, your values, you making as your personal brand, and finding your niche market, and you connecting with your audience and serving them. And what inspires you is your big why. The bigger the why, the easier it's going to be, because it will motivate you. Every day you wake up with that mission and vision in your mind. It will never let you lose your energy or power to go on with what you are up to. So that's why this passionate why is very critical in building your personal brand. So today I'm going to talk about how to use this vocabulary and how this vocabulary actually works and attracts your clients. And I'm going to give you some real examples which you can practically relate, that how we actually choose brands that we are using at home on our day-to-day basis in various aspects of our life. So I'm going to take a few examples so that it looks practically how we connect with brands. Okay, so here is the thing. So we have today's agenda of creating a clear and simple message. So this exercise called branding with archetypes, there are actually 12 archetypes, and the assessment works in a way that you will score the score that you give to all these archetypes. The top two will be your archetype. So one becomes your branding, another becomes your influencing, and you get those cards, and there is a the whole brand value, soul, your client, what your client is looking at, and the vocabulary that you can use is there on those cards. So for example, I am a humanitarian brand. So that's why I stand for both men and women having equal rights. They experience belongingness. It's about equality. It's about coexisting. It's about, doesn't matter where you come from, you're just okay perfectly the way you are. So this is my brand. I'm a humanitarian. I have an influencing archetype which is called romantic. And romantic person is someone who finds and gives love. So people working with me, they feel cherished, they feel special, they experience that special intimate feeling of being close and being appreciated and loved. So that's a romantic brand. So there are 12 kinds, and I'm going to tell you some of the popular brands like Rolex watches. Like you have heard of Rolex watches. Rolex is a ruler brand. And Dove is an innocent brand. Nike is a hero brand. And then Disney is a magician brand. So you can relate to it. Like when I say Nike as a hero, all that archetypes, the brand a hero is their archetype, and they're using all those branding values and words to promote, that Nike represents that. So when I talk about Dove is an innocent brand, and Dove's tagline is real beauty, real care. So that is the value that they use it, the brand values they represent. Rolex is a ruler brand. So each brand has its own set of values, and they give a unique experience to their customers. And how this happens and how your ideal clients will connect with you, you could be one of them. You could be a ruler, you could be innocent, you could be romantic, you could be humanitarian. There are 12 different kinds of branding. You could be one of them. Now, how your ideal client is going to connect with you, or how that makes a difference, is your influencing archetype. And that's like, for me, it's romantic. So how I make people experience, working with me, being around me. So that's the influencing archetype. So this combination of both the archetypes is what we are going to use in our business to make a strong, lovable, approachable, and incredible brand with your name, with your branding values. So going further, let's consider. So I'm giving you a practical example of. So far we were talking about conceptually the why, the inspiration, the motivation. It's all the tangible part of it. So non-tangible part of it. So let's look at the tangible aspect of it. For example, let's say like I live in Chennai, and here the most popular dish is biryani, and biryani is something that can be that is part of many cuisines. Like we have a Kashmiri biryani, we have a Hyderabadi biryani, we have a Mughlai biryani, and biryani has so many different forms. And in this city itself, we have hundreds and more than hundreds of choices of biryani. and that we see it on the menu, or so many restaurants. But these biryanis from different cuisines, like whether it's a Hyderabadi biryani or a Kashmiri biryani or a Mughlai, they have a different aroma and taste. That makes a difference. And though the ingredients remain same, the ingredients are rice, veggies, and meat and spices. But how they are cooked, the combination of spices and the different temperatures that they use, the containers they use, all that gives an aroma, a taste, and a sense. No, when you smell the biryani, you know it's which biryani I'm talking about. So, like, you can smell, like, whether it's a Hyderabadi biryani, if it's a Mughlai, because from the flavor, from the aroma, you can judge what biryani is that. So that's brand values. When you bring branding values into your business, it becomes the essence. For that essence, your customer experience extraordinary service from you. And they just get so glued to you. They won't come back to you. They want to be in relationship. They want to buy from you again and again. So branding with archetypes is like giving that aroma and essence to the biryani, which makes it unique and distinct. So that's the example of biryani, because it's the spices, it's the combination. Because if you are a unique person, you have a unique set of strength, and when you package it, and when you use your branding values and that appeals to your soul, that connects the client. And the kind of message that you use to promote yourself, to market yourself, those vocabulary, the words, they connect the audience, they connect the clients. Okay, and when they connect and when they get hooked to you, they are served by you, they are taken care by you, they experience extraordinary service and they come back to you. That's how a brand value is built. Like, let's say if I want to buy a jewelry, and there are so many brands again in the market, and if you are a fan of Tata company, then you will go to the Tanishq brand. And just because you are a fan of that brand, you know the reputation of the brand, what kind of value to the customer they provide, what kind of service you go back to that brand. Though Tata company has many, they have a company in every industry, they are there in every field, but the brand speaks the value. And let's say if there are many people who wants to buy jewelry, there are many people who wants to buy gold, but with what intention are they coming? So some people come for design, they want extraordinary designs. Some people come for creating an asset, like how is the service post, they want to sell it as a business, or they want to just have it as an asset. And how about the post sales services? So there are so many customers and what they need, and they come to, but all of them are coming to buy gold jewelry, but the intention they come is different. That makes the brand and the customer connect, because you offer something very specific and you have a specific niche market. So, and personal branding is about becoming very, very, very special. Your unique offering, your unique service, giving extraordinary customer experience. That's your brand. And when that connection happens, it's like, it's a perfect marriage. So the whole concept of building a personal brand is actually working on your values, your brand values, using the right vocabulary to capture your niche market, find your ideal client and serve them. Give them an extraordinary experience. So let me take the example of Dove again. When they say real beauty, real care, that's an innocent brand. And I have someone in the academy who is an innocent brand, and she is a coach who helps moms, new moms, how to catch up with the new schedule, how to handle children and the new schedule of a new baby. And she's somebody who helps women who are new mom. So that's her niche market. So what happens is, earlier, before doing the branding with Archetype, she was using the word called empowering women. And she was not aware why the clients were not really getting connected to her, though they really liked her. But no, that complete connection was not happening. No, they were getting dejected. Once she did her branding, and then she realized she is an innocent brand, and in her set of vocabulary, the word she has to use is nurture. And when she moved from empowering women to nurturing women, the clients started to love her. And that's how the vocabulary, the way you use your word, what word are you using, it connects the audience, your niche market. And on social media, you have billions of users. And this is how your unique messaging is going to filter your niche market. People will come like what your video is talking about, what your post is talking about. They will then click on your profile and see who is this person. And there is a short bio on your profile that speaks about your brand values. And that's where they connect with you. They want to know more about you, and they want to know if further the relationship builds. And that's how you filter your niche market. So let me give you some more examples, real professional examples where people use this strategy, where they create this simple and clear messaging, and this message actually attracts, filters your niche market and your clients. So my master coach, Fatima, and she is someone who's passionate about women making money, not just ordinary money. She wants women to make money more than their male counterparts. That's her big why. Her whole business is about helping women. They earn more there than male counterparts. So she is actually giving women an experience of power, women an experience of they have control of their life and they can make choices. So this is the experience that she gives the client. And she speaks about this, about giving her credibility and visibility and making her powerful, that she earns more than the male counterparts, is what is her clear message. And women who are looking for that kind of service, they want someone to coach them and find that gold inside them, so that they become so powerful that they have complete charge of who they are and create an incredible lucrative business. And yes, they earn more than their male counterparts. So that's her why, and connecting through her unique messaging. That's my master coach, Fatima. I have another friend, Mr. Tushar, and he is a purpose coach. And his intention is about people living their full potential with passion. So they are in a career where they are passionate about being in that career. So his coaching is about helping students, helping graduates to choose a career where they are passionate and it is fulfilling and it is the closest to their purpose, and they enjoy the journey of taking that career ahead. So that's the purpose coach, Mr. Tushar. So all his marketing promotional activities speaks about that purpose, passion, living your full potential, doing what you want. That is the messaging that he uses to attract his clients. So these are the few examples, and I met someone from another platform where I learned some technology strategies from him, Mr. Weber, and he showed me how to use LinkedIn platform. And this guy is so passionate about using technology to connect people. And he is a growth hacker, and he's someone so passionate about connecting people but using technology. And that's his marketing message, like how you connect people using the power of technology and contribute to them, to their business, so that they grow, they meet the right people who wants to do the business, they get the right job they want, their dream jobs they want, and build their personal brand, find their ideal clients, but using technology. So he's connecting people using technology, how to use that. So these are the ways people around the world, coaches, are solving different problems. It may sound like there are so many health coaches, but each health coach has a very specific problem that he solves. So for example, someone who could be looking at reducing certain weight. So they are a coach who will help you weight loss. It's about weight loss only. Their coaching is all about weight loss. So their branding, their marketing, the clear messaging will be about losing weight. So that's what they serve their clients. Health coach also means about mental health, about self-confidence, about looking beautiful, feeling beautiful. So the problem that you solve, the money that you make in personal branding and becoming a coach and becoming mentor and serving clients, the money that you make is how specific is your problem. The more specific you are, the more money that you're going to make. So the whole exercise of building a personal brand is to become a specialist. One problem that you're going to solve, and you will use one clear, simple message that you're going to do this. For example, I have this friend from my academy, Akanke. She's an ascension coach, and what she does, what she serves her client is, she makes the woman feel beautiful, and connect to God through spirituality and make her feel beautiful. And this is so amazing because she comes from an African background, and her ideal community, she's serving her community, and she makes women feel beautiful and connected to God through spirituality, and through that connection she feels beautiful. How amazing is that? That kind of an experience you're giving to your client. So that's the clear messaging she has, like beauty, spirituality and connection with God. Now coming back to me, what's my clear messaging? So I make people heard. I make people feel heard. They feel they are valued and they are recognized. So my strategy of personal branding is all about creating leaders. Their voices are heard, their stories are heard, and they are valued for who they are, and they are recognized. So that's the strong personal branding strategy I use, and that's my niche market. And I also connect people, but this is my strategy. So this is how it is. So I'm kind of giving you good ideas, like how you can connect your why and to what is your client, and how this branding values is going to help you get clarity and your niche market. So this is how it works. So this is about clear messaging, and you use this fixed set of words. Once you get your assessment, you get this fixed set of words. That is the word that you have to use, and use it in a very simple language, very clear and very simple language. And your niche market, your ideal clients, they get connected. And when you show up on social media, or when you go for speaking engagements, your videos, your post, your bio, everything, the essence, the aroma of biryani, the essence of your brand is there. So when people read or see your video, when they read your post, that essence shows up. That essence is actually going to connect you with your client. So that is the brand values, and how you incorporate that in your business, that will attract your ideal client. So this is the whole idea and strategy of personal branding, like bringing that essence, and that essence in your business is going to attract your ideal clients. So this is about messaging. I have given you enough examples, and if you have any questions, any doubts, you can drop in the message. You can type it live. For those who are watching live, hashtag live, and if you're watching it as a replay, use as a hashtag replay. Post your comments. What are you taking from this session? And if you're already into business, and if you're already an entrepreneur, you can tell me what is the messaging that you use that speaks about your brand and business. You can drop that. And I'm going to share some of the taglines from the popular brands. Like we have Disney, where dreams come true. So Disney uses this simple message. So yes, we can understand from this line, like people, like the children, Disney, whatever they create, the films, the movies, the cartoons, they really make people dream and believe that it can come true. So that's the magician brand. So bringing your brand values as an essence in your business and services, and that essence, that aroma actually attracts your clients, and they come back for that extraordinary customer experience that you give them through your business and services. So that's the another part of branding, personal branding and building. Like you create a simple and clear message that what are the people you're serving and how you're serving, and what you communicate is the essence, the aroma. So I hope this session was helpful for all of you. And tomorrow we are going to talk about the style. So you are creating your personal brand, and now there is an aspect called style, and now how your style is going to impact your niche market, people watching you, people connecting with you, how your style has an impact on your audience. So how we can groom that and how things work in styling, we are going to talk about this tomorrow. And I look forward all of you doing the homework, those who have registered and those who are watching these and videos and following, complete the homework, because that will help you give an idea like how you can build your own brand. Because I am giving you everyday steps that you can capture, follow through the questions that I've given in the workbook and through the homework thread. You can think about bringing that to your life and working on your business and creating a personal brand, and that can add revenue to your bank accounts. You can become a coach who can attract premium clients. This personal branding is not about creating a program with with a few dollars around and just having to do and serve the community. It's about really making good money, and the money that you really worthy of, using your personal power and value and having something worthy of earning that six-figure income using this business. So that's the power of personal brand. You can become a public speaker, a celebrity, global influencer, and become a global leader. So there are huge possibilities in building a personal brand. All that you have to do is to own up your values, the unique creation you are, and use your power, your personal power, and contribute to people and help them solve a problem in the world, and help someone to reach a goal they are looking at, something they want to achieve in their life, and you are somebody who you have already done it. People will look up to you, that you will help you do that. So think about, keep it in your background, create a big why, because why is something that will keep you go on every day, and keep building your brand, keep adding verticals and horizontal, keep scaling yourself. So that's the importance of having a why, and use that and build a personal brand. Now today we learned about how the messaging has to be consistent, clear and simple, and that's how your customer will connect with you. If you keep shifting from one thing to another, you confuse your audience and the game is over. And this game is a long game. This is not a magic trick. Building a personal brand is not a miracle. It's a day on day. It's like putting a seed and nurturing that small plant and making it grow and become big enough to know, and it becomes a big contribution to the community. So it's a long game, and your big why is going to help you stay long in this journey. And the bigger the why, the more motivated and inspired you will be to achieve that. So that's about day 2 today. Tomorrow we will talk about styling, how your personal style impacts your personal brand, and how you can use that as a factor to attract your ideal client and your niche market. So thank you so much for watching, and I will share the homework in a few hours, and please complete the homework. And if you are following the workshop and completing all the homework, you will win a branding with archetype assessment with me. I will do that for you and give you the branding values, and you can get the complete list of vocabulary, the complete thing. I will do the branding assessment for you. So follow the training, complete the homework, drop the homework in the comment of the post, and keep following my workshop till it ends on Friday. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.